And welcome back. I told you I was going to put out a few different YouTubes tonight because it's really something. Let me show you something that is very unusual, and it's extremely interesting. This so happens to be the X-ray inside the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa they can't deny that. Okay, so when you actually take this image, normally you take the Mona Lisa and you put her in between the body of my person right there. Let me just dot on that like that, and you put her in here like this. You reduce her, and next thing you know, boom, she's basically like that. Okay, let me scoot that up a little bit for you. Let me get that down a little bit for you. There's from my other previous YouTube. Let me set that. I'm getting sloppy, huh? Sorry. Okay, so you take her and you put her right in between, and that's where basically she fits. But in this, they pulled this image out that fit in the Mona like this. Okay, so let me try to get this together now. Okay, so you take that, you take this, you reduce this down, and so you can reduce it down, and then you take this and you put this in here like this, and you just screw that like that, and basically that's where this X-ray came out of the Mona Lisa. These are facts. Okay, that's on the internet, so all been done for years. Okay, so for a long time I was taking this, and which is fine, and I'll blow it up and I'll try to fit it in the whole picture. Okay, which it works, but there's a hidden other ordeal he has that's a little tricky, which is kind of cool, because when you take this and you fit this guy, watch this, you fit this guy right in here like that, you can see this face. This is a face. This is a mouth, an eye, and an eye. It's a face, big face made out of clouds. Okay, and when you hold your on the mouth, you can see you're holding the mouth, and here's the eye and eye out of the clouds of the stars. You can also see when you put it back up, when it fits exactly in that circle, you can see the outline here of the beginning of the M of the marking. Gets better. Okay, when you have this in here, you'll find these people in here. Okay, and these people are in the shadows in the bench. Now it gets even better when you take this and you change it into this by altering the colors. It turns into hearts. Now I'm going to put this out of the way. Now we're dealing with this guy. Okay, which is going to be in here. Okay, now he has hearts for eyes. Okay, then now I got to try to remember where my facts are. You take this guy, which is mine, and you turn them 90 degrees clockwise, and you open it up, and then you'll see he's got a letter 12 and he's got a letter 17. Here's a big block 1, and then he has a zigzag 7 here. He also has a 7 that runs on an angle such as this, and then if you look underneath these 7s, you can see the curvature underneath, which is this more whitish in between, coming down like the number 2. Okay, so it's like 12 to 17. There's other Hindus that I'm going to get into later and figure out what the X and all the other deals are. But here's the deal. if you take this image and you take this image, let me move this up. And I'll slide this down just a little. You'll see the letter 1 with the notch. The letter 1 with the notch. Watch, I'll zoom in on the yellow because I'm running out of area. You see the 1? Big black 1, big hearts. Okay? In the eyes. Okay? That's a heart too, but in pink. That black is kind of making it out, but there's actually a heart. You can see the outline. Heart, heart. He's totally in love with Sally and Melzi. Okay. Now, if you blow this up just a little, reduce this down, you can see the 7. You see the 7 in the gray? And what's neat is, because of this darker, I'm going to see if I can zoom in. You can see the 7 trying to bleed through, but you also can see this other straight line. Okay. Okay. So now you got a straight line going up and a 7 coming down like this. Now, before I switch you, let's see if you can remember all that. Within this, you can see a lighter deal running through and cutting over as a 2. Okay, now I'm going to go back up and you can see the same. It's the 1, big 1, and the number 7 and the 2. What's neat is this arm that is this zigzag right here, this zigzag, is this zigzag going through. So when you take mine upper and you reduce it down, and you put it up here, it fits. Okay? Yet I do have to open it and get it just a little bit bigger. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. And ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, there goes the arm right across the face. Boom. Right in the same. Okay? And the reason why the 1 doesn't line up here, except for over here, is because he makes it move again. He lets you know where his giving points are. But you can see when they are even open at a larger portion, they will fit. See? See? Even at a larger. See? That's way too large. But I do believe you guys are smart enough to figure that one out. Okay? And you can see how the big 1 on this one, and you can see how the 1 goes down here. See how the 1 even goes further right down in here. Okay, further. Just like the one on mine. He gives you these little innuendos. Don't give up on Leo. His tricks are heavy. Now, if you want to see the big 1, you see how this big 1 kicks on over and goes, and it doesn't have that little? But there is an inner little. You can see it, and then a bigger, and then a bigger, and a bigger. And the proof is right there. You can see the angle cut to even go bigger and run down. He's very, very tricky. So I'm going to cut this one short for you because I got like 8 more, I do believe, to tell you. They're all like this. They all add together. So I don't know which way you're going to see the YouTubes to understand them. Just wing out only the facts. I've never altered or changed anything to deceive you. I'm a very religious man. I want to say to you, please stay inside and keep everybody safe. I want to say God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens, and you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Amen.